Good morning, everyone. How you all doing? I'm doing fine. I just finished getting ready to go out. I'm gonna take the dogs for a walk, and I've been thinking I'm gonna do a new video for you guys. Uh, I'm gonna do like a Q&A format. I'm gonna pull some questions that I've been asked, and I'm just gonna answer them for you guys. Okay? Okay. Hi guys. Welcome back. So I'm just getting ready to answer the questions. Let me show you the background. This is my backyard. Still, nothing has bloomed yet. Okay, guys, let's do it. I got these questions from a few of my subscribers, but I also went to Google and I did a search of, you know, questions to ask people when you want to get to know them better. So these are quite a few questions. I'm not gonna do them all. I'm just gonna do the ones that I think it's referred to me more. The first one, it says, if you could live anywhere, where will it be? And I don't know, to me it's different because when I was living in New York City, I lived everywhere in New York. I lived in Brooklyn, Staten Island, the Bronx, Manhattan, and I think every place was like a growing process. You know, I had the time of my life in the Bronx when I first arrived to New York. Anyway, I kept going back and forth. You know, when you're young, you just want to do everything, and just everything is different. If I could live anywhere, where would it be? I think where I am now. You know, I wouldn't change this for anything. You know, I would love to live in LA in a mansion, but you have to be realistic, and this is what we can afford. And you know, that's why I made this patio this comfortable for us to enjoy. You know, be here. At question number next question is, let's see. What is your biggest fear? What is your biggest fear? I think the biggest fear for me will be dying alone. I think, you know, everybody has fears. I'm not afraid of dying, but dying alone, I think that's my biggest fear. What is your favorite family vacation? Well, my only family is Matthew, and we just love to go anywhere that it's warm and there's a beach. For the past, since 2012, we've been going to Aruba, and it was good for us to go there when we were living in New York because it was only a 4-hour flight. But the last couple of times that we gone back, living in Portland, the travel is too long, so we decided just to stay in Hawaii. From now on, it's only a 5-hour flight, and it's beautiful. What would you change about yourself if you could? There's many things that I would change about myself. The first one is being too judgmental and judging people. I'm trying to work that. It's really tough, but I don't like to be judged. So who am I to judge people? So I'm just trying to work on that. So that's my biggest concern. What really makes you angry? I have to say a little bit can make me angry. I don't know. I'm just also trying to work on that and just trying to let things go. What motivates you to work hard? I think when you do something with passion, like now, what I'm doing with my YouTube channel, this is my passion now. This is my life. You know, I'm not getting paid for this. I'm just doing it because I want to bring myself out to you guys, to the world, and to share my life with you, my experience. And I don't know. I think motivation, it comes within. it's like starting a new diet. It just comes one day, you wake up and you say, okay, I want to do this, and you just stick to it and just do it. And every day you just find something that motivates you. Like, today what motivated me is like the sunny weather, the spring coming, the beautiful flowers that I have in my backyard, my camellias. I just, especially in these times that we're going through, this pandemic, I'm trying to focus my energy in beauty and just motivate myself and doing something good for me, for my soul. Hi, Milo. Yes. Here, come say hello. Come on, Milo. Hi, Milo. Hi, Milo wants to play with Sacha. Oh, yes. He was born in 2013, so he's maybe 7 years old in July. And Sacha too. She's same age. Okay, go play with Sacha. Okay. Yes, baby. What is your favorite thing about your career? Well, I have different careers through my life. This latest one is being a YouTuber, and I love filming. I love creating content. I love thinking about what am I going to do next. I think that. What is your biggest complaint about your job? No complaints. No complaints, darling. As a matter of fact, you have to be grateful. If you have a job, especially in these times, just try to make it the best you can. Yes. Okay. What is your proudest accomplishment? I say what I have right now. I work so hard to have what I have now, and that's my proudest accomplishment. Hello. Hey, Milo, come on. What do you want to be when you were small? This is a long answer, Danny, because when I was young, things were different in the world than what they are now. Being gay and being small in Puerto Rico and all the mentality that was back then. So I'm gonna skip the question. If you could choose to do anything for a day, what would it be? What I'm doing right now? Yes. What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play? I'm not a sports guy. I like watching tennis. I like watching golf. And to play, I just love going to the gym and just doing my weights and my training. Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car? I'd rather drive a car, darling. Which would you rather do? Wash the dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, or vacuum the house? Darling, me, I'd rather do the dishes and cook. And let's leave it at that. If you could hire someone to help you, would it be with cleaning, cooking, or yard work? I'll say yard work. If you could eat one meal for the rest of your life, what it would be? I'll say breakfast. Have you ever had a nickname? Yes, and what is it? My nickname is Mikey. But only my brother and my two brothers and my sister and my cousins call me by Mikey. Nobody else here. Do you like or dislike surprises? Why or why not? I don't know, I haven't gotten surprised in a long time. Yes, I like surprises. Would you rather vacation in Hawaii or Alaska, and why? I would love to see both. I would love to see the glaciers in Alaska, but I love Hawaii. I like being outdoors in the sun, the warm water. Would you rather win the lottery or work at a perfect job? and why? I think working at a perfect job. Why? Because it will give me more fulfillment. What would I do with a pile of money? Go shopping every day, and what does that give you? It's emptiness. When you're doing something like I'm doing right now, it fulfills me. Money is not everything in life, darling. If money was no object, what would you do all day? I think make people happy, buy them some happiness. It's buy everybody a house, a place to stay, shelter. That's the most important thing. If you could go back in time, what year will you travel to? I don't think I would like to go back on time. I like to be in the present. Doesn't interest me at all. How would your friends describe you? I don't know, you'll have to ask them. I'm very flamboyant, very outspoken, and that's me. And I'm trying to work on being too honest. Sometimes being too honest is not a good choice. Okay. What is the best gift you have been given? I think the gift of being alive, of being healthy, and because without life, without healthiness, without being healthy, you have nothing. What is the worst gift you have ever received? I don't think any. You have to take the gift and be grateful to the person who gave it to you. Aside from necessities, what one thing could you not go a day without? Food. And my pets. And I have much more questions to ask in here, but I just want to end it like that. And I just want to say, I don't know. If you have more questions to ask me, guys, send them to me. But I want to give you more personal things. I want to get more personal about myself. So, like I told you, I was born in Puerto Rico. I left Puerto Rico when I was, I think, 18. They were very challenging times, but anyway, they drove me to where I am today. So, everything in life, you learn something from it, and just keep the good and just the bad just throw away. So I was in New York in 1980, I think, something like that. And many things happened. So I started working for Time Inc. For a magazine. I started working for People magazine. I was told my job was gonna last 6 months, and it lasted almost 35 years. Yes, you never know. Very bad English. I was very lucky that the company at that time, they sent me to school. I went to different courses. I did not finish college because I could not go to college working those hours, like working days and nights. When you work for a magazine, a national magazine, you have to be available 24/7, so you cannot afford to go to school. So me, having no college education, my English being so poor, I was able to go up the ladder, as years went by. Darling, and I just moved to another magazine, People Style Watch. I was working for the art department, and it just, when you have the drive, you can do anything. Let me tell you. In my job, I decided to take early retirement and moved to Portland, Oregon because it was cheaper to live in here. I decided to go to beauty school because that's something that I always wanted to do, and I wasn't able to do it because I was working full time. So we came, Matthew, my husband, and I came to Portland on 2014, and we bought this house, beautiful house, and I started going to Paul Mitchell. I finished Paul Mitchell, and I started working at a beauty salon downtown Portland. I was there for almost a year, and I decided to open my own salon and my house. So I built like a small hair studio here, and so that's where I am now. And yeah, so I'm very grateful, darling. And let me show you around. I think I showed you before. Let's see. So we built this pavilion. When we got here, this was all grass. There was nothing in here, so I decided to put all this concrete in here and build a pavilion. So it's a place that we could just hang out. We built a fireplace, natural gas fireplace, and so we could sit here at night, and when it gets cool, we just put out the fire, and we sit next to the fireplace. Let's see, we just planted all these plants that right now they're about to start blooming soon. Yes, darling. So I share a little bit of my life with you guys. Again, let me know what kind of videos you want me to do for you. And if you have any other questions, please leave them down below. So I'm just gonna go inside because now it's getting too chilly, and I'm just gonna go inside and just have some tea. Okay guys, until the next one, I love you and ta-ta!